how did they bake it like? Because it doesn't taste like any bread I've ever
So
tasted before.
basically, you're like questioning. You're like suspicious. And you?
A tier. Pretty. It's
Wow.
so,
Okay.
it just works. In a
That's
weird
good.
way, it just works like.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
So we're here in Japan. We're about halfway through our trip now, and currently we're in Osaka, and it's very rainy, and we're just in from the rain because we've done our laundry, and we picked up some things on our way back from Osaka downtown today at a 7-Eleven. So we just wanted to show you some of the things that we picked up and Japan's famous convenience store food.
So basically, we picked up stuff on the way back from the Osaka station. These things, we haven't tried them, so let's try them out. We have some snacks, interesting snacks, and we're going to try them out for you guys, and then we'll let you know, maybe categorize them. Okay, so first, this one is called, tonkatsu soy sauce ramen with pork, green onion, and fish paste. So that's what it looks like. It looks just like how ramen would look like if you went to a restaurant and had ramen. And Ben got...
It's called rice gratin with curry, beef patty and cheese. Looks pretty greasy looking, so we'll give you our thoughts on that later.
Okay, tonkatsu ramen, and you had to heat it up for five minutes.
Yeah.
Full of color.
Very well presented as well. Like, as good as a restaurant. Like.
Definitely doesn't look like it's from a convenience store, I'll tell you that. So.
I got rid of the packaging, so I don't know what the name of it is anymore. It seems to be like a beef patty in the center with some kind of cheesy, meaty, gravy sauce around the outside with rice underneath.
That smells really good. Where's the ramen that I'm smelling? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so they've separated the noodles from the sauce. That's where it was. It was underneath. So we were wondering earlier where the soup was, but it was actually separated by this plastic plate or tray, and then you just dump everything in after you heat it up in the microwave. This is my ramen. I'm gonna eat it like how Goku eats his ramen, really close like this.
It's good.
The pork is really good. It just smells.
Does it taste garlicky?
Like
tonkatsu?
Yep. And it's got like that soy sauce taste too, because it's tonkatsu soy sauce.
That's good. There's beef there. It's kind of like a beef hamburger patty in the middle. It's really good.
There's the pork. I believe this is shoyu pork. Really good. Raining outside too. It's raining right now, so it's perfect for these warm, thick dishes.
This is really good bang for buck. Like each of these meals was like no more than like the equivalent of like $5 Canadian each. You could live so cheaply out here.
Canadian 7-Eleven could never.
Yeah, the sauce for me. The sauce is really good. And you never finish eating yours anyway, so I normally end up eating like a meal and a half anyway. Like, so
2 meals.
Win-win for me.
And I don't waste any food, so it's a win for me.
True.
That's really good. The curry is nice and thick.
It's like a cheesy beef casserole on a bed of rice.
So you guys watched us have a dinner. Now we're gonna go on to the snacks.
First up, we've got Crunky. So when you visit a convenience store, you'll see lots of Crunky. There's lots of different flavors. Crunky cookie ball. So let's try Crunky cookie ball. Woo! There, you first.
What do you call that? Like Maltesers? Itadakimasu. So it does have a wafer inside. Or cookie ball. It has a cookie ball inside.
Yeah, I like that too. It's pretty good.
What would you rate that? What tier? I would rate that like a B.
No, I give that an A tier. For me, this is nicer than Malteser because Malteser is very light and this is more crunchy. I like it. I'll give that an A tier.
I'll give it a B. What's next? We picked up another crunky. So this is a crunky crunch chocolate. It's different than the cookie balls. This one looks like a bar of milk chocolate, but it has Rice Krispies inside. I love all the Japanese writing. It's always like, so, water! This metal. Oh, I miss those. This is like
It's like opening a
Old
Willy
school.
Wonka chocolate bar.
like the golden bar.
Itadakimasu.
Cheers. This is A for me. A tier. Because it reminds me of the Nestle Crunch. And I love the Nestle Crunch.
This one is a B tier for me.
Mhm.
I like the other crunky better, the one with the little balls, the cookie balls. It's better.
What's next? I feel like we got a lot of sweet stuff. I'm just realizing now we bought a lot of sweet snacks. Well, you have this.
So when you go to any convenience store in Japan, there's lots of sandwiches. Like there's like chicken cutlet sandwich, pork cutlet sandwich, ham and egg sandwich, and this one is a tuna and egg salad with mayonnaise. Here we go.
And what I love about the bread, it's so soft and there's no crusts.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I do love a good crust on my bread.
That's really good. And the egg is really soft. That was my first sandwich here. Really good. I want another bite.
The egg salad is so creamy, and the tuna part of it, like they didn't shy away from putting tuna in it. Like there's a fair bit of tuna in that.
I love tuna sandwiches.
And the no crust actually works really well because it just adds to the overall like fluffiness of everything that you're eating. Like it's almost like as fluffy as eating a cake, but it's not a cake.
Tuna sandwich cake.
Yeah, it's so good. This is S tier for me for sure.
Yeah, I would give it an S tier for two. Also. No. 7-Eleven's here too. Every time you buy food, they give you everything that you need. Wipes, chopsticks, anything that you can like think of later on that you might have forgotten. It's already in your bag, which is amazing. Okay. Alright, so the next one. Okay, so we picked this up because we've seen a lot of YouTubers try it and always been curious how this actually tastes. So this one is called bread with stir-fried noodles, and it really just looks like spaghetti. That's what it looks like. So we'll see.
If you love carbs on carbs, then
Yeah. Pasta
you'll
bread.
probably love it. Like
The bread looks soft. The bread looks good.
Japanese salary man must burn so many calories to be eating carbs on carbs like this.
It's like buffering. I'm scared. I'm scared to try it. Okay.
It's actually good. It's like the sauce is pretty good. That's a good snack for sure.
The noodles are actually good, and the bread is soft, like I thought, and it looks soft. It's just a strange combination to think of when you see it in the store, but when you bite into it, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it tastes like fresh. Like it tastes like it was made today. Like I'm fairly certain if you got something like this in a convenience store back in Canada or the UK, like you would be.
I wouldn't even try it. I
You
wouldn't
would be
even try
eating
it.
a brick right now. Like this is A tier for me. This
Yeah.
is pretty good. Like
I would give it either a B or a C.
a B or C.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is good when you eat it, so I would say either a B. I would give it a B.
Okay. Fair.
And you?
A tier. Pretty good. It's
Wow.
so,
Okay.
it just works. In a
That's
weird
good.
way, it just works. Like I would
Interesting.
eat that again, definitely.
So guys, if you are ever in Japan, definitely have to try out the bread with stir-fried noodles. I honestly thought it was spaghetti in the middle because it was red.
So this is from the bakery aisle. Kind of looks like a twisted chocolate bread. And very soft again, so continuing with the theme of freshness.
Feels like a cloud. Like it's so soft.
Yeah. It's like a memory foam pillow with a chocolate croissant.
I thought there was gonna be a sound like. Okay, so color is beautiful. It's perfect. Like if you had this with tea. I love it. I could finish that.
I like it,
That's an 8
but
for me.
I don't love it.
That's an 8 for me.
There's something different about it. Can't quite put my
Like what? Different in a good way? Bad way?
like soft and fluffy, but then like
I just
how did they bake it like? Because it doesn't taste like any bread I've ever
so
tasted
basically
before.
you're like questioning, you're like suspicious, like
Yeah, I'm suspicious of it. Like,
What
I
is
mean,
this
it
made
doesn't
of?
taste like bread I've ever tasted before. I would give it a
what's
B.
my favorite?
I give it a B.
So you give the stir fried noodles with bread and egg and this one a B.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Matcha donut.
Ooh. It looks like half a bagel.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like when you get a bagel and
Yeah.
you cut it in half
Yeah, like,
and then you spread matcha all over it. Right?
it's like drizzled in matcha.
Yeah. So I'm
You're
not
not
the
a big-
biggest I'm not the biggest matcha fan, but I'll try. It's good. It's not the bitter matcha that I was expecting. It's good. If I didn't know it was matcha, I would eat it. I would give that a B. What would you give it?
I give it B too. I say that as someone that absolutely loves matcha, everything matcha.
Yeah.
It's not the matcha that I don't like, it's the bread. It's just a little bit dense.
Last but not the least, I think this is our last snack. We just thought to pick this up because of the branding. It says Tough Gummy.
So we've got red, orange, and blue on the front. Just right out.
Do you think it's tougher than wine gums?
Yeah.
I think this is. It smells
That's
very
orange as well.
citrusy. Is it? I like the red one. It smells.
It smells very sweet.
You know what? This smells like juicy fruit. If you guys know what juicy fruit is, oh, that's what it is. It's yummy. It is very tough.
It's very. It's not like a brick, but it's very chewy.
It's
like,
chewy and it's hard to like actually get through the chewiness. It's like a really hard pillow. It was good though.
Yeah.
It has some sourness to it too. So it's like a sour candy. With some what is that?
Yeah, it's like glazed sugar. Some kind
With
of glazed
sugar
sugar
around
in
it.
it.
I like that.
It's
I would give that an A tier. I like it. I would eat this.
an A or a B. Possibly an A.
So A or B.
I'll go with B.
Okay, he gives it a B.
That tasted a lot nicer gummies for sure.
Okay, so that's the snack portion of our 7-Eleven haul. And stay tuned, maybe we'll do another haul
Yeah.
for
I wanna
the
do
other
another.
convenience stores.
Yeah, or do another video comparing all the fried chicken and all the different convenience stores.
Yeah.
That would be a good one to do.
Yeah, we might do that too. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up and let us
Like
know.
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Bye!